And it's game on here at Cary for a national championship. Georgetown in the blue and gray, Virginia in the white. Joe Bell now. Hit for 2 penalties against SMU. Wonderful switch of play here. Donacia on Crofts with the delivery. Shot took a deflection, it goes in. Joe Bell, the brains of the operation, will get credit for this goal. Virginia up 1-0.
Both holding midfielders so impactful for their teams. We saw Sawatsky hit one in the semifinal match right around the 4th minute. This one, it's Joe Bell stepping up, playing in the deep role, but this time he's going to have a little bit of fun right outside the top of the 18. A little deflection, but it doesn't matter. Mother Nature not involved, but a gift from the gods ends it up in the back of the net to put his boys out in front by 1.
Virginia feeling very, very at home here. You see the ACC titles and national championships. Last one they beat UCLA here with a very low box defending type team. In the box it comes. Oh, it's a chance for Rothrock. Georgetown has tied it up. They're right back in it. Some hesitancy at the back. Georgetown will capitalize.
Glenn, with all of the moving pieces and this massive crowd, as they become so electric, it's a bit difficult to hear what's going on. Shuttler asks for this ball. Now he actually stutters, but he calls Halsey off of it. Halsey starts to let it go because he initially makes the move on it, and it just falls right on a platter for Rothrock, who goes 5-hole on the netminder. This is why you follow things up. He can't get on the initial challenge. Second time around, it's glory for Paul Rothrock coming off the left-hand side.
This is one that is on the radar of all Major League Soccer coaches. Rothrock will step over it. That's a good-looking ball. The header! It's a second for Georgetown. They are up 2-1. And it is the freshman Daniel Wu from Cary, North Carolina. What a response from the Hoyas here.
Take it all the way back to the Spark. They run Rothrock in motion to break up the wall. This is a design set piece. You get 2 runners going to the near post. Nealis is there as well. You can go flick on or direct. All they're trying to do here is put it back into the mixer so they can get someone into the danger zone and go after it. Freshman Daniel Wu just trailing off of that back shoulder run of Hope Gunn, tucks it home. This is exactly what you want if you're Brian Weiss. They didn't put their heads down. They didn't wither way into the night. They have responded emphatically.
Bell. Virginia's so capable in the attack. Donaciano. Steedman, shot at a goal. Daniel Steedman has tied it up for the Cavaliers.
The unsung hero from the semifinals, Daniel Steedman. Keep an eye on this rotation, just lurking at the top of the 18. Initial look, thought Donaciano got this wrong. Thought the run should have continued all the way to the far side. But that's why you're down there, young man. This is a lovely ball that dissects the entire back line with the tiniest of glimmers for Steedman. It just tucks it home.
Chara trying to get there. He is going to get there. Dodson, shot the goal. Looked like he was in an offside position, but Georgetown has taken a 3-2 lead here.
We said as this game opened up, you had to watch for all of the space as soon as the move coming out of the back from the Hoyas when they start to counterattack. Watch this in the middle of the field. Wide open, and guess who? Aaron James. He's got to be better. The substitute. They move Halsey from right over to the left-hand side. James goes to right back, and he just gets everything wrong about this. You got to play it back or push it away. Dotson is in an offside position. That's a very difficult one. Regardless, he's on the back shoulder, just gets in behind. This is real similar to the run that they got wrong between he and Dylan Nealis just seconds before. This time it comes from the alternative side of the field, bottom corner, and these boys are 10 minutes from the first star in that jersey.
Box is loaded up. Virginia has all kinds of targets here. A real opportunity for them to even things up here.
Just keep an eye lacking the mark all the way on the back post here, Glenn. Axel Gunnarsson is wide open. He's actually standing about 5 yards behind Nealis.
It's good delivery. It comes through. Gunnarsson has got it. He'll lob it towards the back post. DK! Oh, it's all tied up! He roofed it! Daryl DK has had a frustrating night, but he has just scored the tying goal.
Tomas Romero, that was the look. He's upset, and this is why. It's Gunnarsson. He's wide open on the back post. Nobody marks him. We said there was daylight between he and the rest of the runners. Second chances, come back across the box, and your big guy up top, DK. He can hurt you in so many ways. We have not seen it from an aerial threat. But inside 5 minutes to go, he gives these boys all that they need in terms of belief and more. More importantly, they are back to square one.
Save or a miss, Georgetown are national champions. Cross, Romero got there, but it goes off the post and in. It is tied after 5 rounds. Aiden Rocha, who came on in overtime, had limited minutes. He is a freshman. Rocha has scored. Takes it with great confidence. Georgetown continuing to keep the pressure on Virginia. Axel Gunnarsson will step up now for the Cavaliers. This is the 8th round. Gunnarsson from Sweden. Make that the 7. Save, it's over! The Georgetown Hoyas have won their first ever national championship. What a moment for the Hoyas. It's a first national championship for Brian Weiss and this program.
You don't want to put blame on anybody whatsoever, but look at how straight on this run is. To push it to your right is really difficult to do, so he's telegraphing the fact that he's going to come back across his body. When it comes to momentum, unless you're going to put this on the ground, if you're going to go for power, you know that it's coming back across the hips. And Glenn, the biggest question we had coming in was, could we question Brian Weiss and his decision-making in terms of goalkeepers rotating all season long? That man right there, Tomas Romero, finishes this season off with an exclamation point. A freshman who's had experience at the USL Championship professional level comes up at the highest of stages to give his boys the national championship.